Oh dear. There are no pills. Oh, look!
Today I'm excited to share with you about one of our students' journey. Jamie is 2 years 10 months. The first day that I met Jamie was during an intake meeting. He noticed me but did not respond when I said hi to him. Jamie was curious to check out all the toys in the room, and he clearly preferred transports over other toys. During the observation, some areas that we noted was that Jamie found it difficult to listen to most of our instructions and suggestions that were given to him. When he didn't want us to interrupt his play, he did quite a cool thing. He shook his head, and there were a few times that he actually said no. He did not communicate with us for the rest of the time towards his parents or with the therapists that were in the room. When he was told that he couldn't leave yet because he thought it was time to go home, it was difficult for Jamie to remain calm, and he got a little bit upset. So we could see that Jamie had some abilities, and he also needed some help in different areas. At the beginning of his first week, we did more activities with him to tease out more information about what he could do and what were the challenges he had. In this clip, you will see his therapist JL telling Jamie that it's time to put away his iPad and to come and read a book with her.
Shed. Hey, sit down. Alright.
Even.
Yeah, okay. We can have it later. Okay, we're gonna read a book now. Ted shed. Okay. Meet Ted. So Ted likes red.
Bye.
When Ted shed is a red shed.
At the beginning, it's quite clear that Jamie was not ready to move on to the book. He was not able to communicate effectively that he eventually did say bye-bye to the book several times.
Oh dear, they're pushing the bed into the shed. What are you doing?
Even.
What are you doing, Ted? As it pulls out a saw. Hang on. That's it.
When JL just went on and read the activity, Jamie tried various ways to actually leave the chair. But when he was told to sit down, he actually listened. So we can see that Jamie had some nice intention to communicate. However, his communication was not very clear, so he was not able to get what he wants, which was the iPad. He was fairly compliant because when the therapist took away the iPad and when she told him to sit down when he wanted to leave the chair, he actually sat back down quite calmly. He was not very happy though after that because he didn't get to go and play something that he likes. He did attempt to actually participate in the book for a little bit, but you can see very quickly he lost his attention, and he also went on to start to become disruptive. Jamie was probably disruptive because he may not really understand what JL was talking about, and it was also a longer book, so he was not able to sustain his attention. So we could see that there are some strengths that Jamie has, but he also has things that he can work on, and that will be the areas that we will look at in terms of the communication, language, behavior readiness, and a lot of learning how to learn. We will be following Jamie's journey in the upcoming weeks. Tune in to see his progress.